sometimes that domino effect where OpTic Gaming just starts snowballing rounds together. You want to stop that straight away, and Dave does that.
Now we'll see what OpTic does on offense. Looks eerily similar to their first round offensive push. Krim spots one. Easy kill there on a Vortex. Peeks around the corner. Now he's gained a ton of information here for Formal. Formal knows this flank is coming, but does not know exactly from what angle. Tags up both players, not able to find one. Let's see how Scump and Karma decide to play this.
Interesting, though, you saw Hawkeye almost sitting back. Now they have that numerical advantage, 3v2. They are going to group together. They are going to go for the trades, and 2v1 is all down to Karma. One is weak, and now 1v1. Karma taken down, and that's going to come from Hawkeye. Epsilon are going to clean up round number 3 and take the lead in the search and destroy. And I will say there is a patient play from Epsilon. You know, they didn't kind of rush things. It was a very good trade onto Formal. They used their numbers very well, and they're going to clean up that third round.
Yeah, that would have been one where after Krim picks up that kill, you would have liked to see him fall back towards his teammates, because they can plant for, you know, the rock side and just kind of push all the way through if they know that there are those players on the flank. So we'll see. Maybe if that same setup comes in, they'll play that a little bit differently. Put the round away, but it'll be Epsilon with the one-round advantage here. So you see the bomb heading in towards the A-bomb site as Josh will play far on that flank. So Josh trying to watch this push coming on through. Let's see how Epsilon tries to break in.
Now Karma's been tagged up. Is OpTic Gaming going to think everyone's going to go to B? Crimsix is finding his way through the middle, but seen by 2, traded by Epsilon. I would say not really traded, but just using those bodies efficiently. Hiding by the crates is Josh. He's taken down. That's by Hawkeye, and now a 2v2. Vortex and Dave all up to Dave, but he is in a position to maybe get a plant down. He's going to go for it, and he's going to be up against Scump and Formal.
But now as Scump and Formal don't see the bomb go down right away, yeah, I'm surprised they didn't head all the way over towards A, because there are those 2 players there for Epsilon. If that third guy doesn't come in for the trade, you have to imagine he's on the opposite side of the map trying to get bombed down.
Scump and Formal, they've crossed over that middle path. They're going to be heading in towards the back. Question is, which way does Dave go? With this ERAD, he wants to keep things close. He doesn't want to give any advantage towards OpTic Gaming. We've seen teams and players just hop on the bomb, but no, not for OpTic Gaming. He spots the bomb. No one on it. Play the time.
We'll see if Dave can get back towards bomb here. He's taking the longest route, does not even get back to check it. So they saw the timing there. He actually jumped up, checked the bomb, and as soon as he went down, that's when you saw OpTic Gaming cross. They jump on bomb right away. Dave takes a long route, never able to make it back. And I don't even really love the route that he did take, because if there's any resistance in that hallway, he is there with an ERAD against most likely Formal with an NV4 over a K-bar. He ain't getting back towards the bomb.
I thought he was going to recheck the stairs. Obviously, if you can peek it, you can get right back down there with an ERAD. But no, OpTic Gaming tie up the map 2-2 at this current time. So we put another 90 seconds on that clock. And the bomb in the hands of Karma this time. With a very aggressive push from Crimsix. And we've seen this throughout the playoffs. He plays on his own almost. And it seems to be working for him. OpTic's S&D has been pretty flawless.
I mean, this is what he used to do, where Krim, at the beginning of the round, would just kind of come up with an idea in his own head and just tell the rest of the team, give me 30 seconds. Give me time to make a play. And you see Krim, such a smart player in Search and Destroy, when he has that time, able to make the plays. It's 2 kills at the beginning of the round for Crimsix.
Yeah, Formal has gone down, but Krim's really opened up the doors here for OpTic Gaming, as they do have the 3v2. The bomb is down now with 35 seconds left on the clock. Hawkeye and Josh in a very difficult position. Hawkeye trying to maybe go high here, baiting with his teammate. One at the cage. He's going to tag him up. See the second. Karma tagged as well. But now just a 1v2. Josh has found 2 this round. He's going to have to find the ace. Not going to happen, though, as he's going to be pinched by the boys of OpTic Gaming. And now they retake the lead.
Yeah, and the playstyle of Krim is so difficult to play against because there's no consistency to it. Where it's not like he's going to push the same thing round after round. You're just so worried about, now where is he going to go? Is he going to come out the middle on the flank? Is he going to go all the way around? Is he just going to kind of corner camp inside by A? Like, there's so many different ways he can play this that if you're Epsilon, it's very difficult because you're trying to game plan against the team, but then you're also trying to worry about where he's coming from. It makes OpTic Gaming even harder to play against.
Really does, especially researching. Karma's the aggressor as he finds the first, and now under pressure is going to be Dave, and just like that, the round, it almost feels over. But no, a 2v4 for Epsilon is possible, but it's going to be very, very tricky. That's going to be all up to Josh now, and we're going to see round number 6 here, heavily going OpTic Gaming's favor, as we do see Josh trying to make something here, maybe take down one with him. Karma's already rocking that payload. Josh trying to work towards the reactive, has seen one. Not going to tag. Oh, He'll be furious with that. He's got to find the second. Karma just appears at the door. Knocks him straight out. Josh finds number 2. For a second, I thought it was possible there, but the slide coming in takes Josh from behind, and Josh taking down 2 there. He'll find something from the round, but inevitably, OpTic Gaming will take that one step further towards going 2-0 up in this series, Matt.
Got scary there for a second. Josh was able to pick off 2. Not able to finish off Scump. He slides in with the ERAD. Makes quick work of him. Now you do have Karma with this active camo. Maybe this is a round you decide to use it. You go up 5-2. You're in a very good spot to close it out. But look at this again. Number 1 on the minimap, Crim6. Trying to push up towards mid. This time he gets picked off by Josh playing further back.
Well, a lot of the success for OpTic Gaming is when they draw that first blood. 81% of the rounds won. But this time OpTic go down first. It's all going to be left up to Formal, I believe, there. And Epsilon, they bite back in a very quick round over towards that B-bomb site, and quickly finding out what works for them and what doesn't here. Josh taking full control there.
Well, it's much easier to play when Crim doesn't get first blood, right?
Exactly. You saw it, a prime example of that 81% coming in on that previous round. But OpTic Gaming, again, one of the better teams when they are down. A 3v4 maybe.
And we'll see. You still have that active camo on Karma. Josh now has earned reactive. So we'll see if he decides to use reactive. Try and tie this game up.
This is where you're going to get your payloads available. And this is the question for Epsilon. Obviously, they want to find those payloads available in the later rounds, but you don't want to give them a 5-3 lead. You don't want to be 1 round away. It wouldn't surprise me if Josh invests this into this round just to tie things up here, but the bomb will be wielded by Dave, currently sitting at 5-4. It looks like he's okay to go for that plan. OpTic Gaming a little bit more reserved here. Sat back, and now they're going to have to retake this, but the camo from Karma is most definitely going to help.
Maybe you lead with the camo, but I think on the side of Epsilon, this is a great bomb site to potentially use the reactive armor on. Inside of A, you can win 2 quick gunfights. Be in a great spot to win the round. 2 kills here from Vortex and Dave. Hockey's going to pick up 1. Now you don't need to use reactive. Most likely you win the round as well.
Formal does get his FTL from picking up the 1 kill, and I think Formal's got one thing on his mind, and that's just taking a couple more down with him. He finds 2, but Epsilon do tie things up at 4-4, and I believe that he managed to save that reactive armor there. We'll double check as we get into round number 9 here.
I believe so as well.
Two plays went down for OpTic very quickly. Didn't need to invest that. And Epsilon now will have that chance here to push OpTic Gaming and really make a statement. Yes, this is only group, but if we even get to, a map 4, a map 5, if Epsilon take the series, it's a real kind of precedent for the this team in general. A lot of boys back in Europe here are supporting this Epsilon squad.
I think it would be very impressive to take this series to a Game 4, Game 5, as now you see they're going to lead the way with the reactive armor. It'll be Dave and Hockey. 2 kills from Dave, 1 more in the feed. Epsilon now 1 round away from taking map number 2 here against OpTic Gaming.
And that, for me, that's an experienced shot call there. That's got to come from Josh. The likes of Dave, whenever he's in an interview, he's always praising, playing with a player like Josh who's been through this time and time again. Now they have that lead. 5-4 in Search and Destroy. Yes, I believe Karma, still has that camo available, Formal with the FTL. However, I think a few payloads are available. They are. Dave has the camo.
Yeah, so we'll see. Both camos available in the round. So it'll be Epsilon on offense. So if OpTic Gaming plays inside towards the bomb site at A here, Phil, they have 2 options when bomb goes down to P. They can rotate all the way back out towards their spawn and then lead in with the camo, or they can have Karma go on this long flank. It looks like they're going to play from their defensive side, then try and retake from here.
I really like this Scarab because it's going to gain that first bit of intel of where one player or more from OpTic Gaming is. That's 1 tagged up in the middle there. And of course, with the camo in Dave's back pocket here, 1 first blood and it will change the game. But no, Karma invests first. I think the camo's been heard and they're running. You can see. But on the other side, Dave's going to use his FTL, counters it, and Crim6 shuts down Dave. That is the camo player.
And you see how far Karma has gotten behind enemy lines. And this is a round Epsilon would love to have back. That'll be a defuse there from Crim. So you saw Dave. He answered back with the camo. He goes to take out Formal. Formal jumps out of the way with FTL. Karma, he uses his camo, just pushes all the way through, and just like that positioning, like he's just firing shots, he's not really killing anybody, but just forces Epsilon to run at the site, gives OpTic some free kills.
I felt like that was almost like a game of chess. We had one camo player go forward, he hears that, he counters it with a camo, an FTL comes in, 3 payloads to get that first blood. That shows how important it really is. Hawkey, though, he's going to pop his payload straight away. Overdrive is in action. Epsilon, they're looking to hit this B site, all 4, but so are OpTic Gaming. This is going to be a bloodbath. It's been spotted. The first shots have been fired. Hawkey is the first to go out, but the one thing I will say there, he was way ahead of his team. That overdrive put him almost too far ahead.
Why didn't they just follow it up? They didn't spot Hawkey right away. Like, if he just goes, go and chase, they're going to get at least 2 kills there.
I think Hawkey almost panic mode set in there. He was like, is my actual team right next to me, or my overdrive put me in a very advantageous spot?
He had a free, it doesn't matter, he had a free kill. There was nobody knew where he was coming from. They had all turned their back. He could have easily just ran right behind them. They just made a beeline for the site there.
The one thing I do want to watch is Crim6 and Vortex. 1 kill for these. They'll unlock their payload. Dave answers first, though. A 4v3 in favor of Epsilon. Who will answer back? Crim is the man in now. He has home center, and that's not going to help. Ignore me. Scump, though, answers with another. It's all up to Dave. Shut down like that. And OpTic Gaming clutch up once again. If you're Epsilon, you've got to be frustrated with that one, especially how that start of the round paid out. That overdrive actually worked. It gave him a great spot.
If you're going to be aggressive by the site, there's no reason to be halfway, like to go halfway on it. Like, you're running straight down. You've already committed to a push. Just push all the way through, and you don't see them looking at you. You know where they are. They have no idea you're coming. Could have been a great round there for Epsilon.
OpTic Gaming now find themselves 2-0 up, and it was funny, Matt, because in round 10 you said